Have you ever seen a gorgeous modern house and just thought, how did they even do that? Like, how does an idea in someone's head become a real, solid place you can live in? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on that whole process. We're going to break down the entire architectural journey for a real-world dream home. You know, it always starts out so simple. Just a dream. And boom, there it is, the dream brought to life in this absolutely stunning photorealistic render. I mean, you can almost feel the warmth from those skylights. You can see the sleek glass railings. Picture yourself in that courtyard. It's just, wow. But this perfect image, this is the end of the design journey. To get to that beautiful result, you have to start. Well, you have to start here, with a plan that looks nothing like it. Instead of that beautiful image, you get this, a super dense technical document that, let's be honest, looks kind of indecipherable. It's just a sea of lines and symbols and numbers. This, right here, is the architectural blueprint. It's the actual language of building. So, how on earth does that gorgeous vision get translated into this technical language that a builder can actually use to, build the thing? That's the puzzle we're solving today. Okay, let's dive right in. For Project 1125, turning the dream into a workable vision was way more than just a quick sketch. It meant creating this huge, comprehensive package of documents. Each section tells its own critical part of the story. So let's start deconstructing the blueprint itself. To really get it, we need to start with the most basic, fundamental piece of the puzzle. And that piece is called the plan view drawing. The easiest way to think about it is like your drone hovering over the house, and you can just lift the roof right off and look straight down. It shows you the whole layout, where the rooms are, where the walls go, which way the doors swing, all of it. And if we look at the ground floor plan for Project 1125, you can start to see how it all connects. There's the huge living room, the first master bedroom, and smack in the middle, that amazing courtyard. The kitchen is massive, and you can even see the exact space the staircase will take up. This is where the house really starts to take shape. But to actually read this thing, you have to understand its language, because every single line, every dash, every little symbol on a blueprint has a very specific meaning. It's a visual language. So, for instance, an object line, that's the thick, solid one, shows you the edges of things you can actually see, like a wall. A hidden line, made of short dashes, shows you something that's there, but you can't see it from that angle, like a beam up in the ceiling. And then there's the dimension line. And this one is absolutely crucial. The dimension line is what turns a simple drawing into a set of instructions. It shows the exact distance between 2 points with a number right there in the middle. This tells the builder precisely how big something needs to be. No guessing. Here's a perfect example from the actual drawings. A dimension line clearly shows that the height from ground level, which is marked as 0, up to the plinth level, that's the base of the house, is exactly 300 millimeters. It's a precise, non-negotiable command. Okay, so we're starting to get the basics of what we can see. But now let's go a layer deeper, to the systems that are hidden inside the walls, the stuff that actually makes the house work and keeps it standing. And the first big thing to understand here is the difference between architectural and structural plans. Think of it like this. The architectural plans are about the look and feel, the layout, the flow, how you experience the space. The structural plans? That's the building's skeleton. It's the columns, the beams, the foundation, all the stuff that makes sure the building will stand up safely. And these unseen layers, they're all designed in a very specific order. First, you have to design the structure, the skeleton. Then you layer in the plumbing, the circulatory system. And finally, you add the electrical design, which is like the building's nervous system. And the level of detail in the structural plans is just mind-blowing. Here are just a few specs. The concrete has to be a specific grade, M20. The steel, grade FE500. The clear cover, that's the tiny layer of concrete protecting the steel inside the foundation, has to be exactly 50 millimeters. Even the lap length, which is how much the steel bars have to overlap to be strong enough, is specified down to the millimeter. This isn't just for looks. This is what keeps the building safe for decades. So once all of these different layers, the architectural, the structural, the plumbing, the electrical, are all complete and perfectly in sync, the entire package is ready for its big moment. And that moment is when every important page gets this stamp, good for construction. This is the official green light. It's the signal to everyone on the project that the design phase is locked in, And this vision is now officially a buildable reality. But the plans also come with a set of golden rules for the builder. The most important one? Do not scale drawings. Follow written dimensions only. That means they can't just measure the drawing itself, because a tiny printing error could become a huge mistake in real life. They have to follow the numbers. It's all about precision and making sure what gets built is exactly what was designed. And that brings us right back to the beginning. Now, suddenly, those two different images, the dream and the blueprint, make perfect sense together. Because when you see that beautiful vision of the glass railings and skylights, you now understand the invisible, complex network of plans and specifications that make it all possible. In the end, this whole incredibly detailed process is all about one thing, and it's captured perfectly by the design firm to help you build your home with confidence.